Yo, what's up, YouTube? Are you, like me, got nothing better to do than sleep and read manga, but always end up reading the good stuff way too quickly, and then end up reading some questionable trash to fill in the time while you wait for new chapters? Well, guess what? I've done the work for you, and here's 10 manga that possibly, just maybe, isn't trash. So our first manga is about, it follows our MC Asagiri Senosuke as he transfers into Mitsumi High School, known for housing the worst delinquents. As he begins to challenge the second and third years to reign supreme over Mitsumi. He also deals with local gangs and rival high schools. Apart from just being action-packed with a lot of fight scenes, it also holds a fair amount of comedic value. Furthermore, it has several side stories that are interwoven in the main saga, which had their fair share amount of comedy and violence and fight scenes as well. So, our second manga is Tokyo Revengers. This follows our main character, Takemichi, as he teleports back in time 10 years. By the way, Takemichi is a complete bitch boy. However, to save the girl he loves, Hinata Tachibana, as well as his best friends, Mikey and Draken, whilst being extremely weak into Super Saiyan mode, becomes a complete badass. To save the people he loves, Takemichi begins to become the top of Toman, a gang he was a part of during high school, to stop Tadakisakai from literally killing everyone he loves in the future. Whilst doing so, he gets killed in the future, which renders him stuck in the past, meaning he must find a way to save everyone, or he will die, both in the past and in the future. Following this is Dora Yugi, a gory and action-packed manga, which is about a boy named Kai who receives an email to try a mysterious new game. However, this game results in him enslaving the people he takes photos of for a series of tournaments called Lex to save his sister. These tournaments are then used for the entertainment for the rich and wealthy. As such, Kai enslaves strong fighters and crushes the local mafia so he can beat the corrupt people behind the app while saving his sister. Our fourth manga is Jujutsu Kaisen, a new shonen all-star. It follows Itadori as he battles cursed spirits after consuming the most powerful cursed spirit's finger, Sukuna. Itadori is thrown into a war between cursed spirits and humans, as cursed spirits feed on unsuspecting humans. Whilst becoming an exorcist by gaining Sukuna's power, Itadori is forced to consume more fingers to gain power, and because Itadori's body is the only thing capable of handling or destroying the power within Sukuna's fingers. As such, he is also forced to watch out for powerful spirits, as they aim to revive Sukuna by feeding the fingers to Itadori. Whilst highly focusing on gore, the supernatural and action, it also delves into school life and some comedy. Next on the list is Jengen, a gore and action-packed manga with a hint of sex, and by hint, I mean a lot, like a serious amount. Shintaro Jagasaki is a local police officer bored with life. However, after frenzied frogs fall from the sky, he is turned into a hero. Frenzied frogs turn people into monsters which reflect their natural desires. Shintaro, or Jengen, is turned into a half-frenzied human. What's up? When I say frenzied human, I meant fractured human. During the editing, I noticed I referred to them as frenzied. They're called fractured humans. My bad. Whose mission is to destroy all the other frenzied frogs. According to an owl, which eats the frogs and then poos out dung, and then Shintaro must snort said poo to not become full frenzied human. By the way, after destroying all frenzied frogs, he must kill himself, and by doing so he will be able to revive someone. In Shintaro's case, he aims to revive his girlfriend because he killed her after she became a frenzied human and tried to kill him. Following Jengen, we have Phantom Seer, a manga focusing on the supernatural. While it only has about a dozen chapters now, it does have some good plot and story developing. It follows Aoi Katanagi, who is a shaman that must protect people from demons and spirits. However, Aoi desires nothing to do with said demons or spirits, hoping to live a normal life. Unfortunately, as he possesses a powerful demon himself called Onyoki, which controls shadows and is able to wield the power of spirits it's devoured, Aoi is forced to be a shaman by his sister Yayaoi and must protect the beckoning hand Riku Aibetsu, as spirits and demons are attracted to beckoning hands and it is a shaman's natural duty. Up next we have Tougen Unlucky, which is our sixth manga. Shiki Ichinos, our main character, has unbeknownst to him inherited Oni blood and lives his entire childhood oblivious to this. However, after an unknown man attempts to assassinate him and murders his foster father, Shiki is thrown into an historical war between the Oni and Momotaro, as he attempts to exact his revenge against his father's murderer. This manga, whilst being new and with only about 20 chapters so far, is action-packed and, like Phantom Sea, has good potential. Following this, we have Gleipnir, which follows Shiki Kaguya as he attempts to reclaim his memories. After an alien crash lands on Earth and loses his comrades across a mountain range, a young girl proposes that the alien grants a wish to whoever finds a comrade via a vending machine, as said comrades look like tokens. Unaware to this, Shuki possesses a powerful power granted by the alien after saving a girl called Claire Aoki in a barn fire and having his power awaken. Claire then blackmails him to help her find her sister, Eleanor Aoki, as Claire believes Eleanor killed their parents. However, whilst doing this, they struggle to fight other hunters who wish to gather 100 tokens. Ultimately, they find themselves in the midst of a battle between Eleanor Aoki, who is Claire's sister, and Kato. Both Eleanor and Kato hold the key to Shuki's memories. As such, Claire and Shuki must join the battle to recover the stolen memories and find the hidden truth. The next manga, Mashle, resides in a world of magic and fantasy. So in such world where having no magic is deemed a crime worthy of execution, you might wonder how our main character Mash Burndead, without magic, stays alive. Well, he works out a lot. After having a magic enforcer discover this, he is then blackmailed to go to Eastern Magic Academy, the greatest magic academy in the world, where he aims to become a divine visionary with his muscles alone. He just plans to beat everyone with his muscles. Why? To save his father. Mash is then forced to fight against the privileged magicians there. And did I mention there's a lot, like hella much Harry Potter references. From every magician having a scar that represents how much mana they have, to the sorting hat, in a sense. And even the houses are similar that they use. Lastly, we have Kemono Jihan, an action and supernatural manga which revolves around Kebane Kusaka. After a Tokyo detective comes to a remote village to work out what's plaguing the town, Kebane is then recruited by the detective, who is a Tanaki, after finding out Kebane is a half-ghoul. Whilst aiding the detective, Kohachi Inogami, Kebane ends up making friends. However, he is also brought into a war with the Ina-Ra and the boss Yoko Inu-Ra, who are after the life calluses. Oh, and Kebane just happens to have such life calluses, which provides him with unlimited regeneration. He's literally immortal, so far. So that is my 10 manga that you should read. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and thanks for watching.
Warning: this video did contain spoilers.